Here's an entry from Angie's 1917 diary from January 13th. Joe had promised her mother to be home early, so we got up at about 7:30 and she left for home at 9. I dressed Roger and listed actors and actresses for the rest of the morning. At 1, I changed my clothes and showed the waitress about the luncheon table, and at 2, I went to New York with Wally. We went to the Palace. The show wasn't any good, but it was fun anyway. I expected to go out with Joe this afternoon, but when Wally came, I telephoned her. Marjorie and Jim went to the theater today, and she came back with him for the night. She and Jim toozed as usual after dinner, so I pasted photographs and wrote until about 10:30 when I retired. This word here, which I can only guess says toozed, confused me for a while, and it still confuses me, but I did a little bit of searching, and I found a couple of possible meanings for toozed. Everything I found had toozed spelled T-W-O-S-E-D. She may have just been trying to sound it out. This looks like another S, but it could possibly be an E, because she makes some of her E's like this. And she's writing with an ink pen, so maybe the bottom just didn't really come out. But anyways, toozed could possibly mean that they shared a cigarette together. Or it could mean that just like Angie and Lincoln a few days ago, they could be getting a little touchy-feely. Marjorie and Jim are together, and they actually end up marrying each other a couple years later. So you know that I'm not totally just making this up. Here's a website that I found that says that toozing was actually an amusing term for kissing and cuddling back in the day, in the 1920s. And here somebody says that toozing meant two people sharing a cigarette or a joint. I assume it was a cigarette in 1917. So what do you think Margie and Jim were up to that night?